Welcome to another edition of Dizzarian Plays MMOs. Today I'm in World of Warcraft and I'm on my level 12 Mage. Let's take a quick look at my play time. It's going to be skewed because I have 5 hours, but that's probably way skewed because I've done some cleanup. I've done, in fact, I think I left it on for 30 minutes, but we'll still just kind of keep showing that for reference. We are headed in to Silverpine Forest, away from Tirisfal Glade, because we have been sent here after completing most of the quests there. You can see I don't have anything open and available here, but we are going in for the very first time. And lots is going on here. Looks like there's lots of plague machines and stuff going on at the lake. This is a rather large zone. As you can see, it's going to be doing a lot of questing all through this area. And yeah, so I still got a little ways to get to where I'm going, so I'll be back in a second. Okay, so I've discovered the Forsaken High Command. Oh, as you can tell, I've also, when I did hit level 12 last time, I have a water elemental that is now going to follow with me and fight with me. So he casts water bolts and stuff while I'm here. And this is actually where the story starts to get really interesting, if I remember right. You can see they are really gearing up. We've got some orcs and all sorts of staging going on, and we have the Dark Queen, Sylvanas, right there. So that is awesome. She's badass on her undead horse. Grand Executor Mortis.
Hello.
War Chief's command, Silverpine Forest. Most excellent. A new recruit has arrived. There's much to do. Much to do, I say.
Goodbye.
The War Chief cometh. You're just in time.
Where
Dizzarian
is that
nub.
ogre-headed buffoon?
It is Dizzarian nub, right? I was like, wait, did I have some character I didn't know about?
Ah, speak of the devil.
What is going on? What's she going on about? Oh,
This
look at
better
that.
be important, Sylvanas. You know how I detest this place and its foul stench.
That's Gorash
Why have you
Hellscream.
called for me? And more importantly, what are those scourge fiends doing here?
I wonder if I'm even
War
supposed to
Chief,
be seeing
So
this.
glad you could make it.
Like if it's later on in the story and I'm messing up by showing this
With the
now.
death of the Lich King, many of the more intelligent scourge became unemployed. Those fiends, as you so delicately put it, are called Valkyr. They are under my command now. And they are part of the reason that I asked to see
Oh,
you.
I am. If you look here, we're supposed to be standing by for War Chief
Get
Hellscream's
on with
arrival.
it, Sylvanas.
Very well, War Chief. I have solved the plight of the Forsaken. As a race, we Forsaken are unable to procreate. With the aid of the Valkyr, we are now able to take the corpses of the fallen and create new Forsaken.
Patience. Discipline.
Agatha, show the War Chief.
This is pretty awesome, right? Oh. Oh.
What you have done here, Sylvanas, it goes against the laws of nature. Disgusting is the only word I have to describe it.
War Chief, without these new Forsaken, my people would die out. Our hold upon Gilneas and Northern Lordaeron would crumble.
Have you given any thought to what this means, Sylvanas?
No, of course not.
What difference is there between you and the Lich King now?
Isn't it obvious, War Chief? I serve the Horde.
Watch your clever mouth, bitch.
Oh, well.
Chromosh, you stay behind and make sure the Banshee Queen is well guarded. I will be expecting a full report when next we meet.
As you command, War Chief.
Remember, Sylvanas, eventually we all have to stand before our Maker and face judgment. Your day may come sooner than others.
Wow. that was awesome. And he's going back off to his command. So just to read, since we didn't get all through that before they started doing it. Grand Executor Mortis looks at the sheet of paper. Yes, that's what the paperwork says. Disnair nub. Points to your name on the sheet. Where was I? Oh, yes. You're just in time. The war chief should be arriving at any moment to meet with our leader and savior, the Dark Lady herself. Just stand by and be at your best behavior. I expect when this demonstration is over, you will receive commendations. Okay, so turn that in. Well, that was unexpected. I'm not one to doubt our war chief, but never mind. We have work to do. I'm sure the Dark Lady and the war chief will get this worked out. The Gilneas Liberation Front. The battles over this region still rages, Dizzarian nub. Although we soundly beat back the Ghanaian defense and took Gilneas for the Horde, a small group of rebels managed to escape the Gilneas Liberation Front, as they call themselves. Make attacks on the opportunity against our forces in the field. The rebels have had few minor victories and now grow brazen in their assaults. The time to strike back is now. Venture south into the wilds of the Silverpine and kill any rebels you cross. And we get Nub's wand if we do so.
Beware the living.
That's funny. Okay, so I also need to, I've got tag the flight master over here. That way I can fly to the Underdead City if need be. You can see
What is it?
we now have, show me where you can fly. We can see now we can fly here to Brill, Undercity, and the Bulwark.
Our time.
So let's we've got a couple of quests here though, that besides just the one we took. We're gonna be killing Worgen renegades, and then also, oh, I guess they're up here. Where are they? They got new recruits here. High Apothecary Shana Tevane.
I'm listening.
Guts and Gore. If we're to get this new blight up and running, we'll need to clean beast guts. The problem is that the clean beast guts are a rare commodity in the Silverpine Forest. Most of the beasts here have succumbed to the disease and thus only have diseased organs. Do a sweep of the forested areas east of here for wargs and grizzly bears. Kill only the non-diseased variety and rip out their entrails. Bring me all of the clean guts that you can stuff in your backpack. Okay.
Beware the living.
I don't know how we'll tell them apart, but I guess we'll see. And we got another apothecary here, Witherbloom. Agony abounds. You have no doubt heard about the incident in the transpired at the Wrath Gate in Northrend, yes? Due to those unfortunate events, we are strictly forbidden from using the strain of life-shattering blight that we finally perfected. Now we have rules and regulations and other nonsense. They've given us some neutered version of the perfected blight and expect us to weaponize it. If I'm to get this crap functional, I'll need several bags full of ferocious doomweed, and you'll find it all over Silverpine. Okay, we've heard they're always after the doomweed, aren't they? And it looks like everything is pretty close by. Oh, good, you can zoom in on this map. It wasn't for sure. You can see already the story's picking up. So we are going to go here. We're going to get the Doomweave, which we can see that on the radar right over there. And now it's lighting up because we are herbalist, or at least to loot stuff. And there's a Worgen Renegade right there. So, attack, my pet. Worgen filth, I spit on your corpse. See, we're kind of fighting over nodes here, me and this troll. What the heck is going on? Just loot it. Alright, we need to get away from her. She's gonna mess us up. I like my little pet here. It's going to make things a lot easier. I don't know. Can I send him off to attack? Yeah, I can. Control 1. I wonder if I should do that.
I'm listening.
Like, should I... Like, if I do Control 1 here. does fire him off. If I could macro that with one of my other spells, which I think I can macro in WoW, I can't remember. That would make it a lot easier. How many of these guys do I need? 10? Okay. Get some Doomweed over here as we're doing all of this. Guys do not like the working. And I also need to be on the lookout for the beast that I can get some clean guts. Looks like there's 2 Doomweed right over here, so I'm gonna head over into this area. Yeah, see them sticking out. Hey, man, quit jumping around. Crazy warg. So I wonder if there's good... Ha, see, like down there, that's a ferocious grizzly bear. Yeah, we don't need any more worgans. But these grizzly bears and wargs, we do. And he immediately had clean guts. And the troll is still at my mobs again. Heh. Oh, did we share loot? How's this? Oh, man, I don't want to be fighting alongside this. Look at them. They're going right after things I need. So I'll tag them first. At least it seems like a pretty good drop rate on these things. Ooh. Renegade. But it's showing it's down here in the valley. Alright, so let me finish picking up guts and Doomweed, and we'll turn these in. Okay, so I've got all that done. So let's talk to the main guy here first. Tell him that we've got the Worgans dealt with. Get our nub wand. Has returned in one piece. Defenders of Silverpine. Redeemer of the Horde, Dizzarian Nub, your bravery must be rewarded with a nub wand.
Our time will come.
Really? Well, we're going to take a look at it anyway. We're going to see what it looks like. Even though it's not better than what we want, but let's take a look. That's pretty funny. I like it. Turn in these other 2 up here on the hill. Tell her we got your Death Bloom or Doomweed. There we go. Have you collected the ferocious Doomweed I requested? I have. Agony abounds. Agony abounds, friend. The land itself threatens to devour us, and yet we persist. I wonder why that is. With this Doomweed and the guts and gore that Tavan needs, we might have something suitable to send to the Forsaken Front.
Trust
Level 13. Nicely done. Let's tell Tavan that we've got her guts. Remember, I can only use clean beast guts in the new strain of blight we're developing. Excellent. These guts and the ferocious Doomweed will be able to test our new strain of blight. Now select a suitable target. Iterating upon success. The concoction is finally ready, but before I can put my seal of approval on the strain, we'll need to run a field test. Speak to the bat handler, Maggot Breath, here at the High Command, and requisition a bat. The bat will take you to the Dawning Island east here, across Lord Amir Lake, right into the heart of the depravity itself, the vile Fen Murloc dens. Use the concoction against the Murlocs and report the results back to me. Those results being that you killed them all as commanded. And we'll get a new cloak for that. That's
Dark
nice.
Lady watch over you.
So, and that's the only quest available. So we are definitely doing this. So we're going to go talk to the bat handler down here. If I don't get stuck. And tell him we're going across the lake.
Speak quickly.
I need to take a bat to the Dawning Isles. Oh, all right, just do it. Oh, and so we've got the this is different. We're actually kind of like riding a we're not actually on the bat like normal. We've actually got controls down here, and you can see the number 1 is a blight concoction. Inflicts 1,000 nature damage to all vile fin murlocs within 10-yard radius. When we click on that, you can see it's actually like an AoE spell that we can put on the ground, so we can just do it when we see some. So we're looking around. There's lots of these throughout the game now, where these riding and doing certain things, certain little contraptions and stuff. All right, here we go. You can see we're destroying them as we go. Look at all the little buggers down there. What is that? Oh, that's to go home. Yeah, 50 of them, so just spam that stuff. I guess I can just hit 1. I should do that. It's a lot easier. Returning to Forsaken Command. That definitely worked. Oh, is this... What is this? That's cool. Veneris Keep. Fenris. That's what it is. I just love the look of WoW. Actually, it's simplistic in a lot of ways, and, you know, older game engine, but it still looks really good. The art style is always very entertaining. So we're going to go up here and tell them that we did what they asked.
Yes.
Potent enough to exterminate 1,000 Murlocs? I think I'll put that on the label. You've done well, Dizzarian, and great work around here gets rewarded with a cloak.
Embrace the shadow.
Embrace the shadow. Right, gonna go on down, and we got this quest giver right down here. Deathstalker Commander Belmont. Looks like he's examining some plans down here. Dangerous intentions. Do you know why Mortis appends nub to your name, Dizzarian? Because he is an incompetent sissy-o-fat that has trouble seeing through his oversized helmet. Nub is your classification. You are now part of the new Undercity Battalion. But enough of the comedy. I sent Deathstalker Yorick on a shadow operation 2 days ago. Her goal was to get the information on Ganellis Liberation Front and return. 3 days and no word from her. Head southwest to Ivar Patch and look for Yorick. Find her. All right.
Victory for Sylvanas.
Victory for Sylvanas. So we're going to head a little further away from camp than we were before, but not much. Looks like just right over here. So we won't have to pause. Ah, there's a board over there or something. This area used to be completely different in Vanilla WoW, so it'll be interesting to see if they revert it back or not whenever they bring the classic servers. And here's the Ivar patch. Belmont gets a little nervous and sends some newbie to look for me. Listen, I've been stalking out in the old Ivar cottage from the inside the outhouse for 3 days. Your presence threatens the whole damn operation. There's no time to explain. We have to act now, or this mission will be compromised. Waiting to examinate. The Ganellis Liberation Front leader, Darius Crowley, has been meeting with another Worgen inside the cottage for the past 3 days. I'm not sure what's going on, but we need to get inside the cottage and find a good hiding place from where we can eavesdrop. It's now or never. Undead, we may never get another shot. Just promise me that if I don't make it, you'll return to the Forsaken High Command and inform Belmont of whatever we discover. We'll get some new boots as well. Oh, yeah, I didn't put on my new... Oh, there she goes. We haven't got much time, Crowley. We'll be arriving shortly. Let's go. I wanted to put on my new cloak. There. Hide in the armoire. I'll hide in the shadow next to you. Okay. Isn't that clever? Have you given any more thought to my proposal, Ivar? What? Why trust you now, Crowley? You abandoned us, left us to die. What? If we're to win this war, we will need your help. Our packs must unite. The Forsaken will destroy us otherwise. What? You are alpha male, Ivar. The rest of the pharaohs in Silverpine will do as you command. I don't care about your war, Crowley. But I have seen firsthand what the Forsaken are capable of doing. It is true they hunt us, slaughter the defenseless. So, will you help? Oh man, they need to speed it up just a tiny bit. I will gather my pack. It would appear that we are being watched, Crowley. You have grown soft, likely Greymane's fault. Treacherous little pup. Ah, oh my. What say you now, spy? I live and die for the Banshee Queen. I was hoping you'd say that. This is awesome. I will prepare the pack. I will take some time to gather them all, but we will join for now. Wow. Yeah, that was pretty awesome. And there she is, the corpse of Yorick. Her plan did not work. So we'll go and turn this in and tell them what we heard. All right, Belmont.
I am forsaken.
Alas, poor Yorick. I knew her, Dizzarian, an assassin of infinite courage. Now tell me what's going on. What did you and Yorick discover? Belmont's report. Belmont hands you a sealed envelope. Deliver this report to Lady Sylvanas, Riddenwarner. It is my assessment of the situation in Silverpine based upon you and Yorick's fieldwork. If we do not stamp out the Worgen insurgent, they will overrun us. The time to act is now.
Goodbye.
Okay, so we're going to tell Sylvanas what we just found out. Let's see what she has to say.
What joy is there in this curse?
Kneel before the queen. Crowley, a gnat, an insect waiting to be crushed beneath my boot heel. So he thinks to rouse the feral Worgen of Silverpine. We shall show him and his allies the might of the Forsaken. But first, we must clean up the mess made by the war chief's fleet. Without their aid, we may lose the war. The war chief's fleet. Our reinforcements from Kalimdor arrived last night. 3 orc gunships full of supplies, weapons, and soldiers. 3 orc gunships lost to Bloodfang's damned Worgen. How can an entire orc fleet lose to a small band of enemy combatants that lack any siege weaponry? An important question that you will answer for me. Gather your gear and report to the Orc Admiral Hatchet at the Forsaken Rear Guard, southwest of here. Get those orcs operational, Dizzarian. I wait your full report. She's so cool. Okay, so it looks like it's down here at the Forsaken Rear Guard is actually another location that has a bat handler, but of course we have to ride down there first or go down there. Now, I think we'll see here shortly. You see these coffin haulers? I think if they're going the right direction, you can actually catch a ride. Although they may not be any faster than us. Pretty cool. So they're coffin haulers, so they're what? Like bringing corpses to the Sylvanas. That way she can have her Scourge allies there, raise them from the dead to create her army. You just gotta love that. So, where is this place? Oh, looks like it's down in here. What is that? Tauren Druid, huh? Ah, here we are. More here than I thought there was. All you could see from the road was this building here. Discovered the rear Forsaken Guard. So we're going to tag the bat handler. And I think we got time to do this area, so we'll go ahead and do it as well. Just need to look at the orcs. They all got their little red shirts on, lazing around, doing orc stuff. What's this one doing? Who's not drunk? Torok. Including me? Yes. Well, let's see. By count, nobody. The whole crew's drunk out of their gourds, Admiral. Except for the sea pups. Hey, Salty. When you gonna get a new name? Tish Town ain't big enough for the two of us.
Greetings.
The War Chief's fleet. This fiasco may go down as one of the biggest embarrassments in the history of naval warfare. How did this happen? Drunk happened. That's how. Still thunder. We may not have to live down the shame of this defeat. The War Chief will likely have us all executed instead. I'll be damned if we don't go down without a fight. Although the whole beachhead is overrun by Bloodfang Worgen, there may still be hope. I want you to accompany one of our sea pups to the beachhead, directly west of here, and recover our supplies. Return to me when the pup can carry no more.
Fight well, friend.
Fight well. See what Torok... Roktar. Give him hell. It's the goblin's fault, undead. Here you go. I see. We set off for Silverpine from Bilgewater Harbor over the Azura. Huge mistake that was. Never has such a din of inequity and sin existed in our great empire. Those damnable goblins fueled our every vice and set us off for sale with barrels full of ale. The shame of it all leaves a mark greater than any scar. Honor must be restored. Kill the Bloodfang Worgen and ambushed us. They've scavenging the wreckage to the southwest. So...
May your blades never
he's
die.
blaming the goblins for giving him ale. That's kind of funny.
That better be good.
Playing dirty. Have you seen the huge lumbering Ettins roaming the forest? Cursed things came from Gilneas. Now they're watchers of the land, searching for their next juicy meal. We've managed to subjugate and utilize some of them to haul our wagons, but the others, well, they must be killed. Unfortunately, we can't spare any soldiers to do the job. That's where you come in, Mage. I have a plan. What has that guy got? I have a plan, but it's going to require some materials. Head out into the forest around this base and collect disease beast organs. Okay, so we collect clean ones earlier. He wants the unclean ones. So we're going to collect these diseased organs, bloodfang scavengers, and sea dog crates. Oh yeah, this guy's going to collect the crates. That's what that guy had. So here's a giant rabbit bear. Quite a few people out and about actually playing and doing things. What is this? Oh, I now have conjure refreshment. So it looks like I can cover. Let's see what it does when I do it. See there? I got mana cookies. Restores 100 health and 100 mana over 20 seconds. That's pretty nice. So we don't have to carry around food anymore. We can just carry around our mana cookies. That's not what I wanted to do. All right, there we are. Okay. Did I get new boots? I did. I need to get those equipped. Organize our pouch a little bit, and there we go. All right. So I think we can go down here. Yeah, I can see some stuff in the distance there. That's what he's going to be hauling around. And there's Bambi. More bears up there on the hill. And here's some scavengers here. Not too bad. Pick this up. Oh, there you go. Carry that one. Oof. Maybe throw a little softer, Captain. Digging it a lot. I'm just like, I don't know why. Maybe it's just like my old nature or something, but this just feels so good and fun to play for some reason. Like it's just relaxing and enjoyable all at the same time. I like a little slower paced game. Even though I don't have time for slower paced games, I do like them. I think that may be part of the reason I'm not a big fan of the action based games. It's just like too much. It doesn't feel that itch that I really need. Get some more crates here. This one's burning. Heavy. No, can see nothing. How about this one? Captain Pup, need help. Man, I can't see anything when he's right there behind me. Here, grab another. Can no see? Where to go? What doing? That cracks me up. Organs die pretty easy. Oh, there's the Ettins that they were talking about. There we go. No more. This is max. Maximo. Me's this too much. All right, so really all I got to do is get some diseased meat, which is from the bears and stuff in the area. So let me do that off camera. Okay, picking up my last diseased meat there. Keep accidentally clicking it. Keep on clicking him.
Something
cracks me up.
What do you want?
What do you want? All right, let's have him turn this in. Looks as if you really gave those Worgen a beating and in the process lifted the shame haze they cast over us. Perhaps the sea dogs will quit drinking now. Who am I kidding?
For the horde.
Level 14, not bad. Within these crates are held steel thunder. With our weaponry return, we might have a chance to redeem ourselves. And he collapses after he throws them down. Oof. lost in the darkness. Some would say that we are lucky to be alive. Those people would be idiots. At least we died, we would have not have had to face the war chief's wrath. Alas, what's done is done. Now we must attempt to regain our lost honor. The third ship in our fleet sank off the coast of the skittering dark, northwest of here. Those that made it to the shore quickly found themselves swarmed by the giant spiders in the area encased in the webbing. If there are survivors, we must free them. Go, Dizzarian, to the skittering dark.
Go with honor.
That doesn't sound ominous at all. Wait, he's got something too.
friend.
Skittering menace. Vengeance is all-consuming, Dizzarian. Our third ship sank off the coast of the skittering dark, northwest of here. That's what she was just saying. The men that made it off the boat were either captured or killed by the skitter-webbed spiders of that region. For that, the spiders must die. All of them. Travel to the skittering dark and crush those insects. Be on the lookout for the matriarch. Perhaps if we find her, we can end this menace forever.
Be safe.
And we need to turn in these guts to the apothecary.
Speak quickly.
Excellent. Now prepare the meal. It's only poisonous if you ingest it. Take this cage, Mage. I placed it inside it one of my own mutated bush chickens with a few slight modifications. Within the butt of this bush chicken is a stick of dynamite laced with the gunk from the diseased organs you brought me. How's that for dialogue? Take the cage out into the surrounding forest and locate the wandering forest Etten. Release the chicken and sit back, and my masterwork does its job. The ensuing explosion should be sufficient to kill the Etten or greatly weaken it, allowing you to finish it off. Okay, that should be fun. Oh my gosh, really? They put a stick of dynamite with gunk in it that we're going to have an Etten chase after. Okay, so I found the Etten here. So what we're going to do is we're going to release the chicken. Peacock! He's got it in his mouth there. I don't know if you can see that or not. And he exploded. Well, I can't root him, but doesn't matter. He's going to die. Wow. Look at that. Oh, that's terrific. All right, on to the skittering dark, or whatever they're calling it. Okay, so I've made it to the skittering dark here. You can see that there are webs and webbed victims around, and a mine that is sitting here. So we've got a spider here. $12 of those guys. Let's go figure out what's up with these web victims. See what happens when we touch them. Oh, the blood fang. Well, that didn't no good. It's probably a little bit of everything. There's probably orcs and... Like, I'm going to open another just to see, but I bet... Oh, it's just all sorts of things. Animals, organs. There's probably orcs in some, so we just won't touch those. So it looks like we really need to go down into the mine to do a lot of these. Wait, it says orc sea dogs rescued. They're survivors. We must free them. Oh, so we are supposed to open these and hopefully find some. Well, it's not going to be good if... Man, yeah, I don't don't want to open a dozen of these things and not get what I'm looking for. Yeah, surely it means inside then, right? Because this is kind of not working. From the skittering dark. Yeah, we need to go inside. Okay, so we're... Is it? Well, I really should have cleaned that up before coming out here, shouldn't I? And I think that is new and good. Yep. So I can make a little bit of room with that. And probably with that. Alright. Where to go into the skittering dark. Oh. Be mad if it's not. Dadgummit. Maybe they're further down.
What do you need?
Hey, we finally got one open. Oh, but he's going to help us now. Now I can dig that. What's our bear doing down in here, huh? Another sea dog. All right. It's better. Stupid orcs. So did we need to find the queen down here? Is that... or... Hey, another one. We've got to find the matriarch of this operation and end her. Yeah, that's kind of what I'm thinking. Ooh. Aha, and see, we got a pop-up quest when we did. The deeper into the darkness. The skittering web matriarch is nearby. You can put an end to the skittering web menace by killing her. Find the broodmother at the end of the cave in the skittering dark and destroy her. And we'll get some loves for doing so. And there she is. Awesome. All right. So now I've got 6 of the sea dogs. They piled up fast. That's kind of cool. And I just need to go around in the dungeon, killing a few more of the spiders. I got like 8 more. They're going to die pretty quickly with all these orcs. So I'll do that off camera and we'll go to turn this in. Oh, I got outside, finished that, and it actually has a pop-up quest that happened. Skittering Menace. The root of this evil must be found. Yeah, we did that. Yeah, we did that. I guess if you accidentally kill the spiders all before you get to the matron, then it makes sure that you know you have to go and do that. Yeah, I need a army of this stuff all the time. Because they just beat through everything. This is kind of fun. All right, let's turn this in. Okay. Oof.
What do you need?
You rescued the orcs and killed the skittering matriarch? We owe you a great debt of gratitude. You saved us all from certain execution, Dizzarian. I am sure we rouse these drunken idiots now.
Strength.
Carry anymore.
Let me clean up my inventory real fast. Okay. Now we can turn this in.
Throw hall.
Get our new gloves.
May your blades never dull.
Oh, I got friendly with Orgrimmar.
Strength and honor.
Loktar, Dizzarian. Once the ale wears off, my orcs will be ready.
Strength.
Oh, man. I'm like... Oh, okay, maybe I'll get it here. So I say I'm just about to get 15.
I'm listening.
He laughs maniacally. Was there ever any doubt the Eton is no match for science?
Victory for Sylvanas.
Boom, 15. And we have unspent talent points. I didn't know. Let's see. Forgotten we have talent points. So, this is like EQ2s where you just choose one for every few levels, which ones you want. For the next 10 seconds, you can channel a beam or Lonely Winter. Replace summon water. You can no longer summon your water elemental, but Frostbolt, Ice Lance, Flurry, and Frozen Orb deal 25% increased damage. Or Bone Chilling. Whenever you attempt to chill a target, you gain Bone Chilling, increasing frost damage dealt. I'll have to think about all of that. But I'll do that not on camera. Let's see what we have left. Lokta. Orcs are in order. Deliver. Oh, so yeah, we're gonna head. Actually, no, I'll do. We'll start to pick that up in the next episode. It'll make it flow better. So I think we're gonna go ahead and wrap this episode up here. And I hope you enjoyed this. If you did, make sure you hit that thumbs up button and leave any comments you may have about this playthrough, about WoW in general, or just anything. I read every single comment and try to comment on every single one. So make sure you go ahead and leave a comment if you feel the need to. And if you haven't yet, make sure you subscribe to the channel. It really does help me out, and I really do appreciate every single one of these subscriptions. So, till next time, bye.